Arena. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Josh Giddey. Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at power forward. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol. And it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a three-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Now Bull. Pass to Booker. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer, and one of their main defensive focuses, Nikola Vucevic. Coach telling me that Vuce has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out. It's back to the basics, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Durant after the basket by Chicago. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
That's just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
White finds Giddey. Ball against Booker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. These are his first free throws of the game.
Lonzo Ball at the line for two.
And that one falls for Ball. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
It's Booker on the wing. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Outside Durant. Over Giddey. Nice shot by Durant.
AD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Pass to Giddey. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The shot comes out. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, pass to Booker. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Right side Giddey to the paint. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Greg.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
He's off on the second.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Now here's Booker, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Vucevic. He picked up 10 in his last game. Ball passes to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Richards.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Booker. And he slams it in one-handed.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And so here is Chicago. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. White, good.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Phoenix calls timeout. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
A line change here for Chicago. Here's Jones. Plumlee passes to Jones. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Tyus Jones showing an ability to finish in close. How about the use of the angle right there?
Jones finds Williams. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Plumlee. Here's O'Neal. There's the block.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Jones against Jones. Here's the floater. Jones' shot is good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. That shot missing. Chicago trailing here. To the middle. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. A minute 20 left in the opening quarter. The Suns have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Allen, the pass to Durant. Back to Allen. Here's Plumlee. No good there. Excellent D there from Collins. It's Herter on the wing. Pass to Jones. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 1. Phoenix calls timeout. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
B.A., his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Booker can't get it to go.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
30 seconds left in the opening quarter. Booker, the pass to Dunn. That one goes. Count it.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Beal against Herter. Tries a 10-footer. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Chicago ahead, leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Buzelis, Kobe White out there with ball. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Ali. Now here's Booker. No points so far. Pass to Beal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Bradley Beal is one of the most difficult individuals to guard in the league. No surprise he comes up with the drawn foul there.
No good on that one. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And guys, we all know when Bradley Beal is healthy, he is a problem. It's a combo guard you're looking at, considerable range and playmaking ability.
Now here's Giddey, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. And the shot goes in.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Jones, the pass to Beal. Inside. Here's Plumlee. And it's Chicago with a board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
White can't hit. And so it's Phoenix with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Now here's Giddey. And that one is hammered home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. And that's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
No good on the free throw.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
And no luck that time either.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
It's White with the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Durant. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And the Suns miss again. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Now here's White. Last game, 26 points for him. Yep, that one's good.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Suns trail by 4. Here's O'Neal. Out to Beal. 4-3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
This guy is quickly developing into an outstanding playmaker. Josh Giddey. Nice setup.
Jones against Ball. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Jones. They need this. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Bulls leading by 6. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And a new groom getting ready for the Suns. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Bol comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones. Now here's Booker. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Toronto. Herter with it, picked up by Allen. Lets it go from 11. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Jones misses. Suns trail by 8. Here's Durant. Here's Bol. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Now here's Collins. Still no points. Outside Giddey. Outside Herter. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Durant. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. An open look for Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. Herter against Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
They call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Jones feels it out. To the inside. Smith gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. 8-point game. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Here's Herter. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's Chicago leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We play good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second team, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bol out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5, 6 to shoot. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Come on, guys. That is big time, deep range. Beal extending for that one.
Here's Ball. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. Ball's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. Pass to Richards. Back to Durant. From deep. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 8. It's deflected. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Well, Matas Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Dunn comes in for Durant. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in for Giddey. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Vucevic. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Booker against Ball. Fires for 3. Dunn's shot is good. He's got 5.
Yeah, Booker keeping that defense off balance with his passing ability right there.
Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Williams. He can't hit that time. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Here's O'Neal. Tipped.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's Williams. He's off on the layup. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Beal. Outside Booker. It's Beal on the wing. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. It doesn't go for him. For Chicago, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Down low. Here's Ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Back to ball. Shoots over Booker. Deflected. In transition. Here come the Suns. Ball with a steal. To the paint. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Booker. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Now here's White. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. You saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Allen comes in for Dunn. Morris, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Jones, the pass to Collins. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Bowl, he's checked in for Plumlee. Jones' his shot is good. And now it's just a 2-point Chicago lead. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Jones against Jones. Back to Allen. Jones with the ball. Now Herter defending. 4 on the clock. Morris passes to Allen. Smith with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Left side Jones. Launches it. Collins right side. Second chance effort. And that one's good.
The assist, Kobe White.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Morris. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Morris has got his first points of the game.
Boy, the willingness to just attack on the catch. Nice job by Monte Morris.
Tries it from the top of the key. That shot off the mark.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls out in front. They're up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Smith out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low.
Well, Bradley Beal, one of the harder covers in the NBA. He has such a well-rounded game. You've got to check him all over the floor.
First one falls for him. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Smith. And Beal drops them both. Chicago leading. Left side Giddey. Shoots over Allen. Misses off the left iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
to tie it up. And he sinks the layup. And that'll tie this game up.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to White. They get it again. There's Ball with a three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Giddey. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Here's Jones. Pass to Bull. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Bull against Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Vucevic with a steal. Inside, here's Buzelis. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Outside Jones. The kick to Durant. It's Beal on the wing. And the Suns call time here. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Bull. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Booker against Ball. To the left side wing.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
For Phoenix, Devin Booker.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one.
Devin Booker has prided himself on talking to all the game's greats because he believes his talent is worthy of that. This guy, an all-around threat who's so dangerous with the ball.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the legal screen is set. Bucket from Beal. How about that under pressure?
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. White to pass the ball. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Over Beal. The Suns clear it. Richards has got 9 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Dunn. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant is an underrated passer, and he has really shown a new level where that's concerned.
Now here's Ball. inside. Here's Vucevic. And at last, they get one to fall.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 4. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
Seems like you just can't hold this guy down. He's always ready and prepared to snatch those boards, and his reliability on the glass makes him an important piece to this squad.
The Suns making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Giddey with it. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Booker, pass to Beal, back to Booker. And here's Durant. Pass to Booker. Beal from outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Rejected by Bowles. And they'll get another chance. Here's Buzelis. Bowles covering. Giddey's got space. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
May not be Josh Giddey's first instinct, but boy, he can flat score the basketball.
It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by White. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so here is Chicago. Outside Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
At the line for the Bulls, Josh Giddey, 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, Josh Giddey has proven that he will have some triple-doubles in his career because he can score it, he can board it, and he can certainly find his teammates. Now it's about being consistent and efficient.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Suns Panther.
.23 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Booker. Out to Beal. All sorts of time. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
At the line for 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Here's Beal. Count it!
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They lead by 2. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. And And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
It's Beal on the wing. Shoots over White. Off target with the shot. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.